So there we were, a group of friends ready to embark on our annual Halloween tradition of creating the spookiest haunted house in our neighborhood. This year, we decided to up the ante with a fog machine to enhance the eeriness of our graveyard scene. Everything was set, tombstones, eerie music, and ghostly figures. But as fate would have it, just as the first group of visitors arrived, our trusty fog machine gave up the ghost, quite literally. That's when Dave, ever the improviser, pulled out a bubble machine he had from a birthday party last year. "It's better than nothing," he said, turning it on without a second thought. As the bubbles started to fill the air, we braced ourselves for disappointment, but to our surprise, the visitors seemed amused rather than disappointed. They giggled and popped the bubbles, completely missing the intended terror of our haunted graveyard. We quickly realized that our project had transformed from a house of horrors into a whimsical bubble wonderland. Kids and adults alike were laughing and chasing the bubbles, completely ignoring the ominous soundtrack and flickering lights. Our graveyard had become the happiest place in the neighborhood, and frankly, it was hard not to join in on the fun. We tried to keep it spooky by adding some ghostly boos and eerie moans, but every sound effect was met with more laughter. Even the zombies we'd stationed among the tombstones got into the spirit, ditching their creepy groans for exaggerated pantomimes of slipping on bubble-coated grass. Our attempts at horror were collapsing, but the crowd was loving every minute of it. By the time the night was half over, word had spread, and more people showed up not for the scares but for the spectacle of it all. Finally, as the night drew to a close, a particularly enthusiastic visitor approached, his face gleaming with the joy of the evening's unexpected twist. "I have to hand it to you guys," he said, wiping a tear of laughter from his eye. "This is the first haunted house where I left feeling like I was in grave danger of having too much fun." And with that, we knew our accidental comedic twist had turned our haunted house into a bubbling success.